Cancer. Cancer Dancer. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. All right, let's find out what's happening overall for you. December going into January. All right, we have made it through another year. Fantastic. If you're alive, good on you. High five to that. All right, fantastic. Lots of people aren't alive. All right. I don't know. They could be the lucky ones, but I'm just saying. All right. We have a chance to resolve some more karma while we're here in bodies. So that's what's up. You know what I mean? The straighter the motherfucking file, the straighter the karmic record, the better your death is going to be. And the better your life is going to be after death. All right? So fantastic. We got another day to get it all right. Fantastic. Overall for Cancer, you can let it all pass you by, or you can get down and try. Work it all out this lifetime. Amen? Shout out to Maxwell. All right. Overall for Cancer, we've got, the Two of Cups. The matter of the Two of Cups. Bottom line, big picture, God is behind it all. Let's talk about it. Soulmates. Let's talk about it. Also patience, also wisdom coming to us, because we can see that God is the common denominator behind all things. What about it? It's dead. Okay, sorry about that, Cancer. Sorry about that. There's some death of the ego here. All right? Some death, some sort of ending. All right? Some nipping in the budding right here. Before it becomes a problem, nipping something in the bud. And here's the Empress. Okay? And or the wife. And or the mother. All of those, or just a few, or one, or the other. Okay? Fantastic. Passion. The passion is dead. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. All right? That's what B.B. King said. Okay, nipping in the bud. It could be nipping in the bud of a pregnancy. Let's nip this in the bud before this becomes a problem. All right? God bless all the souls. All right? Okay, so, or an abundant future. Somebody has to nip something in the bud before it becomes a problem for their inheritance or their abundant future. Okay? Now, in the interest here of the Empress, it looks like there's some sort of thugging it out and having a hard time. But the Empress reigns supreme here at the top of the column. So let us find out more. There's a big message. The big message is the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. All right? Tower. This could definitely be a pregnancy. Or nipping it in the bud is the Tower. And or because I don't know what is being cut out. So this could be an abundant future that's being safeguarded. And there's a tower around that. So get off on your floor. Okay, and then here's some confusion and some hard times that the Empress went through. Okay, so let's find out more about death and endings and the death of the ego. What about it? Oh, death of a relationship. Forced sacrifice. My goodness. That's death in two directions, my friend. Okay. Death in two directions. Somebody may be stuck in a relationship, and so the relationship they actually want to be in is dead because they're stuck someplace else. And or the relationship, there's only one relationship, and that relationship is dead, and somebody is forced to sacrifice that. Why? Because there's no respect. Or maybe there's no love. Or the thrill is gone. Or all of the above. Oh, shit. I'm on some cat in the hat shit tonight. Okay, fantastic. Mm-hmm. The emperor looked like here he fell from grace. That's what it looked like here. All right. He did something with his wand and his wand is dead, or he used his wand in a way that killed the relationship. Okay, here's the Empress again. Yeah, so it looks like somebody has to sacrifice the Empress because maybe their wand is dead. I don't know. Their wand might be dead from the falling from grace, dealing with some other relationship, I'm going to go ahead and guess. All right, let us go further. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Big impact, this war energy that they brought into the relationship. Big impact. Big old impact. Or maybe they willfully ended the relationship. They willfully ended it, perhaps disrespectfully, because in the Divine Lovers card, it represents mutual respect. So, okay, so somebody sacrificed the Empress because they wanted to be the King of Wands. They wanted to wave their wand around to many people, maybe. Okay? So, so the relationship is dead because they decided that that's what they wanted to do about it. All right? Fantastic. They took action to make war, and it had a huge impact. The impact was death and sacrifice and the falling from grace. Okay? Somebody falling down and breaking their crown, which is going around in the water sign videos, I have to say. Let's talk about nipping things in the bud. What's this about? Loss. Someone was cut out or somebody is being cut out. Ah, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Look like here the Queen of Swords is not having it. Okay, there was some kind of disease, quite possibly, and the Queen of Swords is not having any of it. Not at all. Okay? Let's find out more. Ah, the Queen of Swords or the Empress might have found out about this sickness, or found out about the nipping of the bud, or found out about the falling of grace with the action with the King of Wands business, and nipped this dude in the bud like they was a disease. Okay? So I don't know, it could be an actual disease, or it could just be something that was literally dis-ease that would have trickled down into some ugly thing, and the Queen of Swords handled it like a surgeon. But I get loss is not defeat. So I'm not sure how deep this goes. Okay? I'm not sure how deep this goes, but somebody, I get the sensation, feels exposed, or like they learned something, like they discovered a thing. They discovered maybe a pregnancy that took place. That's possible because I got a pregnant lady here. Okay? And a bursting free of limiting beliefs up underneath loss, and then the Queen of Swords comes out. So I'm going to guess she's not the one that got pregnant. Okay? Unless she's having an abortion. Okay? Yeah, she walked away. She walked away. Yeah, absolutely. When she found out about this pregnancy, this bloodline intermingling, this entanglement, that this emperor, I'm going to go ahead and guess King of Wands guy, decided to interject this into the relationship as a form of war. hmm hmm As a form of war. So, Tower. hmm Absolutely. Water everywhere. King of Cups. And then King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot of guys here. There's a lot of guys. Okay, there's Emperor. There is Ogun the warrior, right? Who's off on the side, right? With just with the, heavy breathing and shit, and the sweat rolling down with his sword and shit. You know what I mean? This guy right here. Right? He off on the side, huffing and puffing, right? Because he's tired. Right? And then we got the King of Wands. Boom. Okay? And then we got the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Like, what's good? What's good? What's all these dudes about? That's like 5 dudes. Okay, or this could all be one dude, obviously, right? Or this could just be a couple of dudes. But I see a lot of dudes. Okay, so the Queen of Swords walked away and was like, "You're gonna pay," right? I don't know what that was based on, but King of Pentacles, that means you're gonna pay. All right, she walked away, you're gonna pay. Or you walked away, you know, as in the other person walked away and they're gonna pay, right? Um, yeah, okay. So I get the sensation that somebody feels like, I can't say for sure, but it feels like they feel like they should have nipped this in the bud before it became a problem, before they lost everything. I get the sensation here because Tower, that's why. Deluge is where we lose things. Is where we lose our home or whatever, you know, whatever. Whatever was the foundation, we lose it. Somebody's in their feelings and they might be trying to get their money up or whatever. But the Queen of Swords is saying, you're going to pay for infecting me with a disease, or you're going to pay for not nipping this problem in the bud, whatever the problem is. Okay? The lack of respect, the falling from grace, the war energy. You feel me? Whatever it is, the Queen of Swords has decided this person is going to pay. And apparently they exactly will pay because the Tower. That's why. They will pay. Or you're feeling like, or the pregnant woman, whoever's the pregnant woman, or the other woman, or whatever, if there's another woman, um, she could feel like you're going to pay. Absolutely. She could feel like, you the baby daddy, you going to pay. Simple. All right. There's a lot going on here. All right. There's many layers right there. All right. But I was just touching on a few. Let us move on to the Empress. Or he might feel like you're going to pay to the other woman. See, that's another layer. Okay. Because we got the Two of Cups. So I don't know who represents the the Two of Cups with this person, but he might be feeling in his feelings. He might be sorry because the Tower happened, or because this disease cropped up, or whatever. He might be feeling sorry, and he might be feeling like this bitch is gonna pay the other woman who got pregnant, or whatever. You know, the other woman. He might feel like this bitch is gonna pay because now I gotta face the Queen of Swords. Now you done fixed it. So I got to face the Queen of Swords. So he might be blaming that person. All right. Anyhow, the Empress is revealed. The divine lovers. Divine union. This is the divine lovers. Divine union. Okay. Illumination. The divine child of God. Okay. So I get the sensation that somebody didn't know who their Two of Cups was. They didn't know who their soulmate was. Oh my God. Miserable. Just miserable. Okay. What kind of shit is that? All right. Well, it's none of the Empress's affair. That's what I know. All right. Fantastic. So just keep drinking your sweet tea and your lemonade. All right. Fan yourself. You know what it is. But yeah, they see that you are the true Empress, the child of God, the illuminated one. That is the Empress. That is the Empress, the one who is faithful, the one who is um, caring, the one who is trustworthy, the one whose love is pure and real. That is the real Empress. They are seeing that and discovering that, apparently. Yes, and now they have a greater appreciation for what it takes to even be an Empress, because an Empress has to be a straight thug. Do you feel me? I know that's right. Hello? Wild looking pretty. Just saying. Wild looking pretty, you have to be a straight gangster to be up on the motherfucking Empress's throne. It's not a game. All right? It's not all glamour. It's not all glitz and glamour being the Empress. Am I right? Am I right? You got to do real things for real reasons. And you got to do it stylishly. Do you feel me? I know that that is right. So they have a greater understanding for the thug within the Empress. Absolutely. They see that the Empress, a true Empress, is worth any trouble and difficulty. A true Empress is worth any inconvenience that they have to go through. Absolutely. Go through it. It's okay. That's what they're saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, go through it. Because it's better to have the Empress when you finish. You see what I'm saying? Rather than go through all of the inconvenience and trouble and you ain't got shit. But some disrespectful, disloyal baby mama and or, chick that's after money and or, somebody who's just trying to, bring down your throne, whatever it is, get off on your floor. All right, fantastic. They have a greater understanding for pure sexuality, for sex that's clean of negative energy. You know what I mean? When somebody is really giving themselves to you in a real way versus some sort of lusty sex bullshit that's empty, meaningless. You dig what I'm saying? Better to have a high quality bitch on your arm. You feel me? Because then you'll have a lot more than just an orgasm to show for it. Okay? Fantastic. They was confused. Yeah. And now they got to respect the level of sexuality that the Empress has. That the Empress has. They have to respect the Empress's sexuality. Her shit is high quality. High quality, top shelf. Do you feel me? Absolutely. Because she doesn't just give it around to any old body. That's why. That's why. I did say there was a lot of dudes. So there might be some chick here that was showing up looking like the Empress, but she don't do what the Empress does. She don't do it like the Empress does it. You see what I'm saying? Perhaps that's why the thrill is gone. Now that this person knows that it's all bullshit. Like all of this hot and heavy passion was about all of these secret agendas. It wasn't really because this person really authentically had that soulmate connection with God behind it, with the God bless juice on it. See what I'm saying? So they're saying you need high quality sexuality. And then maybe you won't get a disease for the people on the clinic floor. All right. Shout out to the people on the clinic floor. Listen, if somebody gave you a disease or you have a disease because of some fuck shit, I apologize that you're even going through that, even though I had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying that's fucked up for anybody to be going through. I'm so sorry. All right. I'm so sorry. And I hope you've been guarding yourself. And this will probably never happen to you again. So look at the bright side. All right? Look at the bright side. That's for the people in the clinic. All right? Fantastic. Listen, I hope that that message helped you in some kind of way. All right? If you need a personal, especially for the people on the clinic floor, if you need a personal, please get in contact with me. My information is going to be down below. All right? For more deep-ass readings where we see how do we really recognize who is our Two of Cups? How do you know who is the Empress? Who is your real soulmate? How can people recognize things like that? In deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom, and by all means, make sure you are out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, Cancer, behind the black veil.